in reckless disregard for who they may injured, in which they did injure 3 victims seriously.
Chief, were the officers on duty or off duty who were inside?
A couple of the officers are working this location. They work up here
Security.
off duty. And one other officer, he came here because they have some fine establishments in here. He was just here frequenting those, as any citizen would do, as he was on his way to another assignment. But he was off duty on his way to another assignment, and he stopped here. So we had multiple officers who were here.
Okay, so 1 off duty, 2 who were on duty.
Yeah, 1 off duty and 2 who were actually on duty.
And they were assigned here
yes,
for security.
And a 4th officer did arrive here, who was here with them. So we had at least 4 officers who were inside this place on close proximity.
And the 2 who were inside, they were assigned to do security inside of the mall?
Yes.
Chief, you said the suspect took off. Did he drive away? Did he run?
Well, they fled on foot. Witness accounts said they fled on foot. And the officers received that information and put it out over our radio, our police radio, that they fled on foot in this unknown direction. We were unable to locate those individuals, so we don't know if they ended up getting into a vehicle here at this particular time, or if they proceeded on foot to another location.
All of the people who were shot were involved in that interaction with the gunman?
No, we don't know that for certain, but we know there was some type of verbal exchange right now. What that verbal exchange was, we do not know, and we do not know if it was with 1, 2, or 3 of the victims, but there was some kind of verbal exchange.
There's a lot of focus right now, of course, in this county and in our nation on gun violence. What's in your heart of what's happening? What do you have to say about something like this happening inside of the
Well, I think I echo the sentiments of many people here who live here, reside here, live, work, and play here in Prince George's County, that we must address these senseless acts of gun violence by any means. So I don't think any of our residents deserve this into these acts that are just, in my opinion, are very openly cowardly acts to injure or hurt any of our residents here. So something must be done to address this violence. There are so many variables that go into all of the things that take place here, but I think collectively we should still be addressing those issues, and we should be addressing them head on.
Chief, correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like you're saying you believe at least some of the folks hit were intended targets, but it's possible other people were just wrong place, wrong time.
Well, we don't know that for certain. What we do know is that by accounts right now in the preliminary stages, that some type of verbal exchange took place. That individual exited, 2 suspects exited the location. One of those individuals turned around and fired multiple shots in that direction. Whether their target was to just fire recklessly or at those individuals, 3 people were struck by those bullets.
Any idea how many shots fired?
Multiple shots were fired. Multiple.
What did the second person do? Just fled with the other suspect? Is that why you're looking?
By all accounts, they appear to be together, and they fled from this location.
So you all also have this Waller Place situation going on right now with the vehicle that was stopped there. These are 2 separate incidents.
We don't have anything now to connect any of those incidents to this. Not at this particular time. Our investigators, just before my arrival here, I was getting some updates, and for the commanders who are here with me, providing me updates on the scene, we have nothing to connect those incidents at this particular time, or any of the other past incidents we've had in this area, not at this particular time.
So there are lots of cameras out here. They're working. You guys have video of the suspect?
We are working to obtain that video right now. We do believe we have some. We're hoping that it comes to fruition, but our investigators are working diligently right now to pull those videos.
What's the status of the mall right now? Is it completely closed, partially closed?
Well, right now we have an investigation going right now, so this area right here is partially closed, but the mall itself is not totally closed. Just this section right here that this incident occurred.
Chief, were the suspects wearing masks?
Yes, they did appear to have masks on when they were exiting. They did appear to have masks on. Right
like
now,
a mask or a ski mask?
well, in some type of face covering is what I would say right now. Did they have it on before? We don't know. Did they put it on upon the exiting? Most likely, when they were exiting the building.
We'll take 1 or 2 more questions. Ready, good?
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.